Hi PE class, just doing this spring break catch-up video for those of you that are having a little bit of trouble getting your grades into the passing range. Just so you know, it is very easy to catch up in PE. There are only two things that make up your entire grade in this class. One of those things is a daily quiz, and it's not really a quiz, it's just a one-question survey asking you if you did or did not do at least 30 minutes of physical activity for today. That's almost half your grade. The other half of your grade, the other slightly larger half of your grade, is your activity logs that are submitted every Friday. Those activity logs are just a one-page Microsoft Word document where you have columns for each day of the week. And every time we have a school day, you should be doing physical activity for at least 30 minutes and logging that physical activity on that Microsoft Word document. Then on those Fridays of that week, you would submit it to me for grading. Real quick, I'm just going to show you. If you scroll all the way down, you're going to see Class Connect video recording. So I've linked all of our lessons right here for the entire quarter in case you wanted to review anything. I did include in the title what we went over that day. So for instance, the one I'm highlighting right here is a lesson from Thursday, February 11th, individual physical activities and sports. So if you're curious about what kinds of activities you might want to do for PE credit in this class, this would be a good video to watch if you missed that lesson. As we scroll up, it's going to go over where you can locate what it is you're missing. So all of you are going to have a progress summary widget right here. I am viewing as a student, but since I do not actually turn in work in this class, I don't have any information here. You will though. You're going to have a current class percentage, and every time I've audited that, it has been correct. You're also going to have an overdue assignment number right about here. Oftentimes, I'll look into that and it will not be 100% accurate. The better way to find out what it is you are missing in any class, not just mine, but in any class you have at Insight, is to go to the Grades tab right above the Progress Summary widget. Click on this, and this will take you to your page of the gradebook in this class. If you started with us on the first day of quarter 3, you will have point values for assignments all the way up to the top of the page here, which is Unit 1, 1.02 quiz, Why is Physical Fitness Important? If you started with us, for instance, week 2, you will not have point values for this. You'll have point values starting right here. Anytime you see a 0 and it will be highlighted in pink, that is usually an overdue assignment. So let's say you have a 0 for all of Unit 2. So all 4 of these quizzes, usually there are 5. Every time we have a school day, there's a quiz. And this journal. So let's say you have a 0 for all of these assignments right here. All right, now we know what it is you're missing, and we can locate those assignments so you can complete them. From our home page here, now that we know we're missing all the assignments from Unit 2, 4 quizzes, and the activity log, activity journal, we can go to the Content tab. Once you're in here, you can select the unit on the left. So in this case, we're talking about Week 2, Unit 2. Once you click on that, it'll change all the info on the right. From top to bottom, this will be the readings for the week. They are optional, but they are also encouraged. If you do attend live class, we go over everything that this goes over, and I think it's a much more enjoyable way of going over this information, so please do join me in live class. And as we scroll down, you'll be coming across the quizzes. Notice that this is working correctly, so it does remind you that this is overdue. All you have to do at this point is just click on this, and it'll take you directly to that one-question survey asking you if you did or did not do your 30 minutes of required physical activity for this particular school day. As we continue to scroll down, you're going to see that there is 2.03, which would be the Wednesday of that week, 2.04, which would be the Thursday of that week, and 2.05, which is Friday of week 2 of quarter 3. So all these are the direct links to the same one-question survey, but for these individual days. The last thing on this list is the journal activity. And in this example, we were saying that there was a 0 out of 10 in your gradebook for this item. So once we click on it, it'll take us to this page where I've included additional instructions for how you do this journal this week. This particular week, there were only 4 school days. I think this was President's Day week. So you only need to fill out activities for 4 days on the journal. This is where the blank copy of the journal is located. If you click on it, it'll download a Word document directly to your computer. Once you open that Word document, the first thing you need to do is enable editing right here, or else you won't be able to type on the document. Then you need to put your name and the date of the submission. So for this example, I believe this was February, I have to check, February 12th. So this would be 2/12/16. And from there, you just need to account for what physical activity was done during this week. So again, there were 4 school days in this week, so I believe it was Monday that was a holiday. This can be blank. Tuesday, however, you need to have your activity. So make sure that you're descriptive with your activity type. Don't write worked out. Give me some description in there. So instead of saying worked out, tell me that you jogged for 20 minutes and did 10 minutes of push-ups and sit-ups. Much more descriptive, much more usable. Easier for me to give you full credit for the day for PE with that activity type description. Start time and stop time need to be at least 30 minutes apart, and the location of your physical activity. Additionally, at the bottom here, any notes that you want to give me so that I know how to give you credit for your assignment would be appreciated. For instance, if you did write worked out as an activity type for day 2, and down here you write, day 2, my activity was jogging for 20 minutes and push-ups and sit-ups for 10 minutes. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me, and I can actually give you credit for that day. You're being descriptive. Additionally, and the last thing I'll note on this worksheet is that here at the bottom, if you also wanted to ask me questions or help me help you with your activity type, so choosing an activity, maybe working on individual goals. So if you're trying to lose an inch off of your waist, then for instance, though, this would be a good spot to talk to me about that. If you ask me questions in the notes section here, I will answer them as I grade it. So when you get it, it will say you have a teacher comment with the submission, and the comments that I reply back will be located with your graded assignment. Once you've edited and saved this to your computer, you can click right here, upload, locate it on your computer, hit open, and you can submit it to me for grading. If you have any questions about any of this, please feel free to K-mail me. If you'd rather call me, that's fine. My phone number is located in course materials, teacher contact information, and it's right here. Just as a note, I will be a little bit harder to reach than normal for next week because it is spring break, but I will try to check my K-mail a couple of times and my phone a couple of times to see if I have any voicemails or text messages. So let me know if I can help you, and please get a hold of me with any questions you may have. Really no reason to fail PE. It's extremely easy to pass this PE class, so let me know how I can help you. Thanks for watching.